You know what I just realized? I didn't actually put it inside out. Oh gosh. Darn it. Sushi hot dog. Hey everyone! Welcome to another mukbang. We are going to have some vegan sushi or kimbap. And the reason why I called it sushi or kimbap is it's because it's kind of like a fusion of both. And the great thing about making these type of rolls is that you can put any type of filling that you want in there. The only hard part is just getting the technique right. But once you get used to it and once you keep rolling more rolls, it gets easier. So I wanted to give you all a close up of this because it looks so pretty. I love it when I plate everything at the end. It looks so legit. It looks like it should be. I don't know. Pretty, right? And the only thing I added in there for the filling is just some greens, cucumber, tofu, red bell pepper, and for the rice I just seasoned it with vinegar, a little sugar, and a little sesame oil. And the reason why I used the sesame oil was because I actually use long grain white rice for this, but you're supposed to use the short grain sushi rice, which is a lot more it's a lot stickier. So the rice wasn't really sticking together well, so I just added some sesame oil. To be honest, this was my second time filming this video. I'll put some clips of my first failed video right here. I hope this doesn't become a fail because the way I usually make sushi is I just put the rice on top of the nori, and then I just put everything and then I just roll it up. But I want to try the what do you call it? It's like the inside out method where the rice is on the outside and the nori is on the inside. So we'll see how that goes. If I fail, I'll still eat it. Now we're gonna add some rice. I can't really tell. It's gonna be a little messy of a workstation. Yeah, I don't have the short grain rice. So I'm gonna have to really you usually don't want to squish your sushi rice too much. But because this is long grain rice, I could tell that there's gonna be it's not going to stick together well. I'm so excited. Okay. A little more. Okay, I think this is okay. I mean, the first try is always kind of like, right? You never really get it on your first try. And that's just life. Oh, okay. So now we have a lot of fillings here. I think I'm gonna put some of the greens on the bottom first. The only thing about making sushi and spring rolls and egg rolls is that it's those type of dishes where you have to work for your food and you can't eat till everything's rolled up and finished. Here's some bell peppers. And for now I don't want to put too much filling because I feel like if I put too much and then it's gonna not roll as good. Oh, okay, tofu. You know how I told you that the wasabi sauce is good on its own? I'm going to put some, just like a thin squirt on it. But anyways, it has a small nozzle and you squeeze it out. And the color is not very like super artificial looking green, so that's good. I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit. It's like kind of creamy too, but it doesn't have any dairy in there. You know what I just realized? I didn't actually put it inside out. Oh gosh. Darn it. Because I was supposed to put the rice on and then flip it over. It's okay. Now I can't wrap this. How should I? You know what? I'm still gonna eat this. I think I just made a sushi hot dog. Okay. Sushi hot dog. It is time to eat. Here is to the rest of the week. Let's try it with the tamari sauce. That's really good. I should show you a close-up of this. Maybe I'm holding it wrong. I'm really proud of myself. I cut it really nicely. I also try to cut it so that it wouldn't be so big, because when it's like too big, it's really hard to eat, and I usually have to eat it in 2 bites. But yeah, let's try the wasabi sauce. Oh, so here's the, sorry for the background noise. Here's the wasabi sauce. And the nozzle is really small. So actually when you squeeze it, only a little bit comes out. Which is actually pretty nice, because it kind of allows you to like portion the amount of sauce that you eat it with. Because you know how sometimes when you eat sushi, if you do eat sushi, like when you dunk it in like either the soy sauce wasabi mix, sometimes you can get a lot of soy sauce. So you don't really realize how much soy sauce you're actually consuming. So yeah. I love the wasabi flavor. You know what? I'm just going to kind of drizzle it on multiple ones so that I don't have to like come back to it. So that I have to like keep opening up the bottle. This is gonna be so bomb. Ooh, my hair. Thank you so much for tuning in into this mukbang. I'm really happy that you all enjoyed the first one. So I know you all can't talk to me through the video, but I'm just gonna ask you anyway. How was your week? Because my week, I don't know, I feel like, if you don't know, I do go to college. And this is like the time where like we have finals coming up, and I have so many different things to worry about. And so like I was feeling really stressed, especially yesterday. But you know what? I decided that you shouldn't focus on the things that you can't control that are already done, but you should focus on the things that you can do. And when you think that way, you're doing yourself a favor and you're choosing to be happy. And so when I thought that way, I was like, you know what? I felt a little bit better. So if you are going through a hard time right now, just remember that. Focus on what you can do, okay? Because that's all that matters. You're doing your best. Thumbs up. Oh, I also have my water bottle. Make sure you all drink as much water as you can in a day. Water is very good for you. I'm like, where should I put this? Putting it right here makes it look kind of weird, like the proportions of everything. I just leave it here. I used to not always be able to wrap the rolls this good. But you know what I'm talking about? I shouldn't really say that because I'm not that good at wrapping these rolls. As you can tell from the video yesterday, I still have some trouble using different techniques. I find that when I'm patient, when I'm making these type of rolls, it turns out better. So when I'm in a rush and I'm just hungry, and I just want to eat, it turns out like the nori, which is the seaweed, it's gonna rip and all the filling is just gonna get everywhere. I really recommend this wasabi sauce if you like wasabi. It's really creamy, but I think it's because of the food starch that they use. Dip. I'd be having like a thought in my head and I would want to talk, and then like I have a mouth full of food. But you know what I've been wanting to try? So I don't know if you watch other vegan YouTubers, but the one I've been watching lately is Mommy Tang. And she's vegan and she's Korean, so she eats a lot of Korean vegan food. I really want to try her vegan kimchi recipe, because if you don't know, kimchi is actually, traditionally kimchi isn't vegan because they use fish sauce or anchovy extract. But yeah, so it's not vegan, and her recipe seemed really simple. So I might do like a little experiment recipe video where I try to make the vegan kimchi, and that would be the first time I would have ever made vegan kimchi. And if you don't know, I'm actually Hmong, which is spelled Hmong. That's my ethnicity. And we have this similar dish, but it's pickled mustard. Ooh, oh gosh, I got a heck of soy sauce. See, remember I told you you have to pay attention when you drop your drop your piece into the soy sauce. It's just like a base in the soy sauce. But anyways, in the Hmong dish, we have a familiar dish that's pickled mustard greens, and I really enjoy pickled mustard greens. Even when I wasn't vegan and I ate kimchi, I really enjoyed it too. So yeah, maybe I'll do a video like that, because I just personally want to make some vegan kimchi. Even though I said this was mild, if you do put enough, you still get the burning sensation in your nose. I wonder what, so some of you might not like wasabi, but for those that do, that's watching this video, what do you think makes wasabi like taste so good? I mean, for me, I usually have to pair up the wasabi with the soy sauce, but I wonder if it's the sensation. Wasabi does have a flavor, but it's so interesting. It's like a very, it's weird, yet it like works, you know? Almost done. Halfway. For this amount, I used around, I think, almost 3 cups of cooked rice. I'm not really sure, but if you all do want a recipe video, just let me know. I'm totally down to show you all how I made this. It's really easy. You don't need any complicated ingredients for the filling. Also, you could totally use brown rice too, as well. The only thing is brown rice, of course, doesn't stick together as well. This is so good. I remember the first time that I ever made Gimbap, I followed Mangchi's. I don't know if you watch other food. I don't know if you've ever heard of Mangchi. She's Korean and she has her own channel where she cooks Korean food. It's not a vegan channel, but when I used to watch her, I remember I followed her recipe on making the gimbap. I remember like my mom, so where I live, there's not that many Korean stores, but there was like maybe like one Korean store, but it wasn't near like the city that I was living. And my mom would buy some Gimbap, and I wouldn't. It was just like so good. Like they made it so good. And whenever I tried to remake it, it wouldn't taste the same. But I also had this idea that because it tasted so good, I didn't think that I could make it. But it's actually, Gimbap is a very simple. It's a very simple dish. And it looks nice. I'm really happy that you all are watching this. Again, I'm really happy that you all are enjoying my mukbangs. And remember the last video I said I promised you all that I would try to be more consistent with my videos. So that's why today I was like, even though my schedule is kind of busy today, I was like, you know, I have to film this video for you all. What are you all eating? I think it's great that I think for me what made being vegan easier was because I do cook, so I have experience with just cooking different kinds of food. So like now, like eating vegan and eating this now, and it tastes so good. I'm just like, vegan food can taste good. I really encourage you all to try out some vegan recipes. I do have some recipes on my channel, but it's still growing. But yeah, you should definitely check out other vegan recipes. Drizzle some more. We're in the last 6 pieces. Here we go. Yum. And the tamari, I try to get a low sodium tamari sauce. But I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised at how good it tastes. Like, it doesn't taste different to me at all from regular soy sauce. So if you are using soy sauce regularly, I really recommend getting a lower sodium soy sauce if you haven't already. It's kind of hard to top because each piece is like Each piece is like a good bite-sized piece, but it's like you're not able to talk, or else like my mouth. I'm not gonna talk about it. So also, I was gonna make the oh, that was loud. I was actually gonna make the smaller kimbap rolls. I forgot what they're called, but it's pretty much you would cut the sushi sheet in half, and you would roll it up like a regular roll, but you maybe use just like maybe like 3 ingredients instead of like your 4 ingredients. So it's like a mini little roll, and it's really cute. I was gonna make that, but then I ran out of the sushi rice. Here's to the rest of the week. I hope you enjoyed this mukbang. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'll attach a link right here. I'll catch you all on the next one, and let me know if you would like to see any particular things that I should eat, and if you do want a recipe, let me know as well. Bye!